What's up everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great time. Welcome back to Cognitive Clog, so far the best place on the internet to get indoctrinated by me. To those of you who are wondering what the fuck is this is my audio setup. So here's the here's the deal. Okay, the situation is that I suck at doing intros. Because I'm the sort of piece of shit who don't like to explain himself and I know that intros are essential to the video, so I ended up doing 20 minutes of raw footage, me trying to say what the fuck I was going to do in this video, and I couldn't. And I still can't. But the thing that I'm going to do is to make fun of some Tinder bios, not just Tinder, all of the dating apps and like sort of shit. And I got them from Reddit, subreddits Nice Guys, Tinder, and Not Like Other Girls. So there you have it. Thank you for listening to this rant. Back to me. Bye. Not bye. Why bye? I suck at intros. So here's the tier list I made. It's not my intention to go at people like crazy and kill them. I just want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's put it this way. See this tier list as a guide. When I'm going through this tier list, I want to point out how desperate I would be if I wanted to date these people. But it's just like if you're going through a hell of a dry spell and you haven't been fucking anyone for like months or years, that's the situation I'm going to set this tier list on. Keep that in mind. Now without further ado, just let's dive into the tier list, I guess, yeah. So, the first guy we have here is Neil. 24 years old. Bios are kind of pointless. I don't know what the first question someone will ask because everyone is different. I try to live a pretty interesting life, but I don't think listing 5 random facts are how you give a good impression. So ask me 5 questions that are important to you. With this profile, I don't see any crazy nonsense. I mean, he obviously is not that enthusiastic about dating, maybe. I mean, I know it is advised that people be funny and like open about shit, but I think it's a perfectly fine bio. Like, just because he's not as enthusiastic as you'd like him to be doesn't make him a nice guy. So I'm going to say this profile is just fine. Okay, for the next one, we have a homeschool teacher, straight woman. And about me, I'm not your typical type of girl. I'm more of an in-between girly girl and tomboy. I'm both. I can dress up and be fancy, and I can be casual and laid back. I have a mouth worse than a sailor at times and laugh at dirty jokes. I'm not afraid to speak my mind and be bluntly honest. I'm a nice person, but could be a real bitch as well. Well, about her. I mean, that's a tough one. She's not, I wouldn't say that she's crazy or a biohazard, of course, but I'm not quite sure if she's just having a bad day or she might bite. I mean, I personally have a really shitty experience with people who try to explain themselves as people who can be both bitches and nice people. I think it's more than having a bad day. I think she might bite. Let's just put her here. So next one we have here is Carlton, 21 years old. I like a woman with faith in Jesus. I'm a huge nerd for film and entertainment. This started off good. I mean, also before you ask us support Trump, this started to be bad. I don't like Black Lives Matter, fascism, Jesus, and there are only 2 genders, male and female, and no, you cannot become the opposite gender. You're born as if you live under the delusion or you're that opposite gender. This is just like a gradual decay into shittiness. I also don't like vaccine mandates. Yeah, I told you. And lastly, America is the greatest country in the world. Nor saying all this to brag, but for you to know what you're getting into. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't call this a brag. It's more like soiling your pants. Thanks for the warning, though. I mean, I appreciate the warning. Yeah, I think Colton is a biohazard. Honestly, he's just an asshole, for several reasons. I mean, anyone at least have some problems with him. It just covers everything. Okay, so here we have this 27-year-old guy with a grab a drink and music for tags. I've been an asshole and had fun. I tried being a gentleman with flowers and so guess what? I got ghosted. It seems like most of you don't want to be threaded well. Just saying. Well, I think the problem here is that you threat people. Stop threatening people. Threat. Don't threat people, I'm not the one to correct grammatical errors, probably. I mean, definitely I'm not the person. But, I mean, stop threatening. Anyway, I don't care. So, yeah, I mean, my problem with him is that he's obviously attractive. He doesn't look bad. But yeah. Aside from the threatening warning, I would say he just might bite. He's not crazy. He just might bite, Okay, so next we have here is this multilingual 6'1" person who speaks French, Arabic, Spanish, or Portuguese. And I really don't recognize the other flag. Isn't it China? I don't think it's China. But it might be. I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. I'm born in Germany and my parents are from Morocco. I know people in Africa are not white, but we're Berbers. It's a semi-nomadic ethnicity in North Africa which have a white skin color. That is also the reason Europe didn't raid us in colonialism. It actually did. I think it was called French Morocco. Our history spans over 4,000 years and today we are 20 million people. Thanks for attending my TED Talk. Moved 7 months ago here to accept a job offer. Love food, people, money, tattoos. Chaotic, good, open-minded. Okay, so this is a tough one. And actually, it's really hard for me to talk about this one because it's objectively impossible for me to be impartial. Okay, so I understand where he comes from. I understand the talk. I know the process that led him to write such a bio. My problem with, I personally never try to explain anything about my ethnicity. Some people consider me as white, some people say like Middle Eastern, some people say that I'm Arab, which is wrong, just I'm Iranian. When you try to defend yourself to be white, you're being kind of an asshole to others at the same time, and it's just in vain because no one takes you seriously. Like, I don't think he's whiter now that I've read this. So yeah, it's just wrong. I mean, it's not coming from a good place when you try to defend your ethnicity as being white. I think it was something that people should just arrive at. I mean, yeah, just fuck it. It's just stupid to even talk about it. I know that he's being racist. I know that these things were not okay to say on a Tinder profile. But I'm going to put him in had a bad day. And I do have a reason for that. Because it's just a bad day that he will continue to have until he educates himself and try to be better. Okay, so the next one we have here is Emma with a picture of almost her vagina. I know it's not a bio, but it was just funny, so I wanted to include it. Why the picture of your arm in your profile? Is it because of your veins? You think veins are hot stereotype? You think girls like veins? You sure seem to. Does it feel good to add to a stereotype that applies pressure to those who can't suffice it? I do not see how blood vessels that bring blood back to heart are attractive. I wouldn't think of your face as being attractive if you put it in that way. Like, you fucking said blood 3 times. I don't like your face. I don't think this scrap of skin to cover your bloody, gruesome, gross muscles is attractive. Is anatomy funny to you? Dude, what's your problem? Is this some kind of sick joke? I highly doubt that this qualifies as a joke, but this does. Not funny. You should take it down. It's discomforting and weird and disrespectful. Okay, I think we know where to put her. She is a biohazard. Okay, so the next one we have here is Gredin, 25 years old, straight man, and smoker when drinking. Fucking is so goddamn easy these days. Y'all give your pussy away like it's candy. Then y'all wonder why you're treated like shit. That's how you write treat. I'm not about the temporary pleasure lifestyle. I want a real warrior woman. Someone who will punch me when I'm out of line, or who will correct me when I'm truly wrong. The issue I have with the people who use truly wrong in a sentence is that they never believe that they're truly wrong. It's just looking for a woman who will never correct him. I have anger issues. Great, that's amazing. I hate humans, but I love animals. I'm sure humans have the same feelings for you. I'm more of a lone wolf looking for his lifelong mate. I have never hit a woman, and I will never hit a woman. I mean, that's fucked up that it's even a selling point. Like, if you have to write it in your bio, how fucked up the situation should be. Well, kudos to you for not hitting a woman. I mean, since he's not hitting women, I think maybe we should just put him in the crazy swipe left. But, like, you know, yeah, it's a biohazard. Okay, so the next one we have here is a 34-year-old guy. I'm a man with great character depth. However, I noticed that doesn't seem to be what women are looking for in the online dating scene. If the right one comes along to progress further, that's fantastic, and I will give you the moon and then some. I mean, that's really hard to give someone some after you gave them already the moon. I mean, is it supposed to be sex, or is it supposed to be sun? I don't know. Having said that, if you're looking for a guy who will pull your hair while giving your ass a hard spank as I'm railing you from behind like you know you want, I don't really want that. I never want that. I doubt anyone wants that with you. And so you're not the guy who's doing the spank, like you're just railing her from behind and then some other dude comes in to spank her and pull her hair like you know you want. Dude, that's like, you don't know that. Subjecting innocent people to this bio. This is horrible. I don't know, I think he's just crazy. He's not a biohazard. At least if you date him, you'll get to have the moon and then some. So I'm going to put him in the crazy swipe left. Not because I don't have anyone in the crazy swipe left tier and I wanted to have someone. Okay, so the next one we have here is Jake. Father to an asshole cat. I don't work out. I eat shit food. I drink a lot. And I cuss in front of the kids and the elderly. Respectfully, if your mom is hot, then I might be your new stepdad. Fuck the shit. What the fuck? I'm done. I'm honestly, I'm traumatized at this point. I would say my mom is hot and I don't want a stepdad, so fuck you, Jake. Go to hell. This is a horrendous shit to write in your bio. Like, it is disrespectful. So the next one we have here is Austin. Okay, I'm going to sell myself to my future special mating partner. That's a really weird way to describe your special mating partner. Give me a try and I will sell out. I will find the reasons why you're single. Trust me, I will fix you since you're this broken little girl. This broken little mating partner, which is not so special, but I will turn you into a special worthy mating partner. And if you don't respond fast enough, I will move on to the next buyer. I doubt that. I really doubt your market is that broad. It's just crazy. Just swipe left. I mean. Okay, so the next one is about me. Real quick. Please swipe left with the non-binary, flannery, binary, pansexual, gansexual, whatever BS you think sounds cool to cover up the fact that you can't keep your legs close to one person BS. That's just a hipster way of saying you're walking unfaithful STD. Lol. Thank you. Level-headed, I highly doubt that. Funny, adventurous, loyal, strong-minded. I enjoy camping, hiking, the gym, family, friends, movies, cooking, going out to eat road trips, beach, mountains, etc. Oh, and pizza. I'm never going to have pizza again after reading this. The taste of pizza in my mouth turned into ash forever. Fuck it, biohazard. I don't care. I don't fucking care at this point. Just let's go with it. So the last one, we did it. One here is this 38-year-old guy living 19 miles away. About me. Would a nice date scare you away? Am I lame for buying you roses on first date? But roses. Like how big of a bouquet are we talking about? And the creepiest part about him is that he has this picture with binoculars and saying, I'm trying to see something. I highly doubt that this is a kosher thing to do. And that's why I'm scared of like 90 miles away. Is it enough? Is it far enough for someone with binoculars to be far away from you? Yeah, this guy is just biohazard. Who am I kidding? Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I hope you're going to have a great month until I finish my master thesis and come back. Have a great one. Wear a condom. Bye.